mean, I honestly could have put a more profound heading, but I tried to keep it as neutral as possible. And we have called this karmic third-party energy this week in January. Be careful what you wish for. It literally does feel extremely karmic-y, and we're going to get into the reasons why. Very karmic-y, okay? Now, this person is not having a breakthrough in the way that they feel. They're not realizing in order to have a breakthrough, sometimes we need to actually make some sacrifices, or we need to try. Regardless, a frustration is going to come up because this person is feeling like they have not got the breakthrough they're entitled to. And so this is something that is quite profoundly on their mind at this point in time. Now, as we look to the past, we go to the next row. We did have the spontaneity in the past, and maybe it was that this person was needing to do something in a different fashion, but something's really crossing it. And, you know, the karmic is looking at this energy with regret. Maybe I should have jumped in. Maybe I should have been moving differently. They also may not feel as though they were spontaneous. And this is what I think they're missing. I think the point is something has been done in the dark, or something has been done in a fashion that, in their opinion, was righteous, was, you know, it was correct, it was okay to do. And as we're moving forward in the heart of it, the advice for them is to take their breath. It's to slow down because they're going too fast. Now, this could be emotional outbursts. It could be sheer frustration. And it can be causing issues with them being their own worst enemy. We have 6 here. Them being their own worst enemy. Now, their dream space is in reverse. And it can be at times because we lose our cool, we say things we shouldn't say, and before you know it, we haven't really assessed that of what we're trying to co-create, and we inadvertently cause a tower to come down. And I think this person's really popping off. That they're also holding something too close. This can be, again, I'm getting a reference point of control, suffocation. There's shadow energy they're fighting at the moment. It's like there's this, it looks like something's on their back, but it's like, you know, the angel and the devil kind of whispering in your ear. But it feels as though there's this pressure point, there's this old wound that really causes them to react in a certain way. And it's really pushing the kind of relationship sector away. It's almost like it's pulling the connection away. It's not aiding the connection whatsoever. I feel the person that they were involved with was starting to get on their A game, and this has caused a trigger. There may have been some projection towards this person and some enabling. And again, I'm seeing conflict. I'm seeing fights. I'm seeing 2 people here not seeing eye to eye. Yeah, there's definitely something that is not going in their favor here. And I think this is also affecting their money, their wealth. They're like, okay, this isn't what I signed up for. How did I get myself into this? How is this ending up? It's like, how do I repair this? And I feel this person has kind of thrown caution to the wind and gone in like a hellblazer. And, you know, really not looking at what will work with this person, what will work with the dynamic and the environment. They are trying to make a wish with this. But I think because they have been quite bold, it's the analogy is be careful what you wish for, okay? This person wished for more. This person wished for different things. Meanwhile, their attention and their focus maybe was on, what if this person leaves me? That's my dream. Jealousy, insecurity. There's a bit of revenge energy here. This person's very, very jealous, very insecure. Whatever they've said, okay, they've had this conversation is about the joint connection of the twin flame path. It's like, I see the way you look at that person. I see the way you react to that person. There's jealousy. And, you know, in their opinion, they're just being transparent here. That's how they're coming through. But I feel there were arguments before this conversation eventuated. And, you know, there has been some transparency. There have been some cards laid out on the table and a sense of talking about the elephant in the room. This has brought it to a stalemate. And this person now is down. They're really feeling as though, okay, that wasn't what I expected. It was bitterness and resentment that was fueling this frequency. And now they're like, how do I turn this ship around? How do I retract the things I said? How do I bring my world back full circle? They're sitting there trying to gain clarity. They could be receiving some information. I feel it's them sending information out. How does this being received? Okay, they're not receiving this well either. The person who they're actually communicating with is not receiving this information. They've got their hand on their head. Their head is hurting from this communication style. It's tension. So this can be a text message. This can be communicating with this person at work, demanding answers. We've got insight and intuition coming up twice. Illumination and insight on the outcome card. You're really demanding to have clarity. This person is very, very triggered. They're really in their Mars energy. We have the solar plexus here. Very insecure. They're adamant. They're adamant, like they're really fluctuating at this point. They want to know where this is going. They want to know what is going on. They want to know where the person is. I don't think this person is with them. There is a distance between both parties here. I really do feel this person has been abandoned, and I don't think this is going the way they anticipated. I do feel, you know, they were really guided to be cautious, may have felt as though they were really within their right to operate in the fashion that they did over the last few weeks, and I do feel it's come to a pivotal point, even though they are trying to look to the past, and the past is showing them you went a little bit too far here. This has been going on for a long time. And as we do look at the future, they are going to have clarity, but there could be some shake-up in their physical environment and where they live. We will check in with this next week. Don't forget to look at the masculine and the feminine this week in the mix to see the whole circle story. Otherwise, we will see you with the next edition next week, and stay tuned for more content coming to Yildiz Readings 5D.